Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm up here on the corner of Ratchadan. Ooh, what is this? What's this street called? What? Sangkra? What's that street called? Pracha Sangkra Road? I know I'm on Ratchada, but what's that? This street? Okay, you got. It's not Hui Kwang. Look at the sign. It says Pracha Sangkra Road. I don't know. Boone says we're in. How do you say it? Hui Kwang? Hui Kwang? Hui Kwang. And we're on the. We're right at the corner of the Ganesha Shrine, which is, I believe, more of a Hindu temple. I'm still trying to understand the differences and similarities between Hindu and Buddhism. And you can see it's very popular at whatever time it is, 9:30 at night. We just had a really nice meal on the Chapria River, and then we drove over to some famous dessert spot. All kinds of different treats. Yeah, and Boo just told me the name. I always pronounce this wrong. Is it Wikwang? Wikwang? The MRT station. I just dropped her in a cab. Well, I dropped her off with her friends. I was lucky enough to tag along with her and all her university buddies. They had a mini reunion. We all went out to dinner. They're all spread out, I believe, around different parts of Thailand now. But when everybody gets in Bangkok, they all get together for dinner. And I was invited along. I need to do that more often, or at least keep it a little more authentic at times. With Boone, I'm always dragging her around to different places that I'm more used to, I guess. She's a good sport, so I probably took her into O'Shea's I don't know how many times, and yeah, she enjoys the Thai food and all. But this restaurant we went to on the menu, I was definitely the only farang in there. It was packed, but we must have ordered 10 or 12 dishes for the table and just ate family style. It was delicious. Not an item on there that I didn't not like. Maybe one. There was one, I don't know what it was, like a pickled spicy vegetable. I like pickled and I like spicy, but the two together was kind of strange with this grassy type vegetable, whatever it was. But the fish, shrimp, salmon dishes, all top notch. We must have sat and shared tall beers, and I don't know how long we ate, at least a couple of hours, and it was nothing. I don't even remember. 400 baht a person, something like that. And then we came over to this area, to that famous dessert spot, and I had all kinds of dishes I would have never considered. Different bread and ice cream dishes with savory sauces. So yeah, I need to expand my thinking from the 5 or maybe 10 Thai dishes I enjoy. I'm going back up, and I'm just going to wander just a short distance around the area. We all went over to the temple, and then they jumped in cars. Boone jumped in a cab, and I headed down to the train. But I think I'm going to take 5 more minutes and take a quick peek around the area. And just like anywhere in Thailand, there's no shortage of delicious street food. And this is right out on Ratchada. This was the ice cream place. It was all homemade type dishes. Really good. Again, we must have ordered 6, 8 dishes, and just everybody shared. And I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Tui Tong. I asked Boone, but I probably already forgot. I don't know if this is Chinese. I know she was saying, oh, this is Taiwanese, this is Chinese. Different things with bread and there was a gelatin type thing. Okay, we had that exact dish right there. And those are the, I don't know what those little balls are called. I know they're in the bottom of, what is the tea? Oh, it's escaping me. The Thai tea. Not taro balls. I had the name. When it came to the table, they said, oh yeah, you've heard of this? And I never had it in a dessert, but I've had those teas, the boba tea with the little balls in the bottom, little gelatin sweet balls. It went pretty good with the ice cream on top of, I don't know, they told me it was some kind of Chinese almond cookie, but good stuff. And I don't want to do a lot of filming, disturbing people. Right in front of the temple are tarot card readers and palm readers. I don't know, I asked Boone if these are Chinese folks, and she says, no, they're all Thai tarot card people and customers. But I know this is very popular in, well, I see it all over Hong Kong. And in typical Thai fashion, just 10 feet from the temple area, I think it's a temple, maybe it's a shrine, is a Thai disco with a band playing. This is looking off on Ratchada. I believe it's called the Park Terrace. And here's a little clinic. There are no shortage of different healthcare options around Thailand. I know there may be a big difference between the government hospitals and the private hospitals, but if you're sick, somebody's going to take care of you. I'm not sure how much filming I'm supposed to do. Just try to give you a quick, discreet pic. And again, I mean no disrespect, but after our dessert, we all stopped in and I know everybody did a quick prayer. It's kind of cool to see all over Thailand. Everybody's super respectful. I'm probably not as religious as I once was back in my altar boy days, but I have no problem watching other people enjoy their higher powers. I was asking Boone what this side street was. She said it was Wei Kwong and Ratchada, but I don't know. Maybe it is over there. She would know better than me, but that sign up there says otherwise. Although that is the Wei Kwong little police booth on that side. So I'm going to head down the MRT. It's starting to sprinkle. I'll head on up to Natasok, to the Sukhumvit MRT station, which is also the Asok BTS station, and then make my move from there. I'll probably head off in my direction. I don't like to be caught too far from home when it starts to rain, if it's going to. It's just too hard to even get a motorbike. When it rains, the demand seems to go up 500%. Plenty of traffic, 10 o'clock at night. Very popular area. Here's the different tarot and palm readers. And if you want to come check it out, come up to Wei Kwong, exit 4, and you'll be about 50 feet from the shrine. But I'm going to head on the MRT. Where am I at? I'm going to 3 stops, I think, up to Sukhumvit. And I just tapped my Visa card. It has that contactless symbol on the card. Somebody had mentioned, I said you can use a Visa, I know, on this blue line, the yellow line, maybe some of the others. I don't think you can do it at the BTS as of yet. You still need a rabbit card. I could be wrong on that, but my girlfriend Boone, she seems to know a whole lot more about this than I do. Big surprise. And she has a rabbit card, but she told me, why are you wasting time buying these individual tickets on the MRT? Use your Visa card. So I mentioned in a comment if it has the Wi-Fi symbol. I didn't know there was a difference between Wi-Fi and contactless. I thought contactless was a word they came up with during the pandemic, but what do I know? Whichever, if you have that little symbol on your visa, just tap it in and tap it out at the MRT station, and don't waste time going to the ticket booth or ticket machine. Oh, and I guess I was a little off. We just pulled into Thailand Cultural Center. Now we're going up to Rama 9, then Phetchaburi, where you can catch the airport rail link. Super cheap. I want to say 45 baht one way to Suvarnabhumi, and then the next stop is Sukhumvit. Maybe a 10-minute ride, if that. I don't know what it costs. Everything seems to be about 30 baht. And I made my way back to the Prampong BTS, and I just saw a message from my buddy Ben. He was in Chinatown. He lives in Ekamai, so he's heading off in this direction. He suggested maybe one more cold one at O'Shea's or Royal Oak. So yeah, I'm making the 2-3 minute walk from the BTS up to Soi 33/1. And still typical Bangkok traffic, even at midnight on the weekends. It's much easier to use the train if they're operating. Or personally, I like to jump on the back of a motorbike. Just kind of zigzag through this traffic at 5 miles an hour. I am still stuffed from that meal. I must have had grilled fish 3 or 4 different ways, all kinds of sauces. Shrimp, I had 3 or 4 shrimp dishes, all kinds of salads. It was really delicious. I don't know how many people were eating. It was over 10, 11. And we just kept drinking the tall chongs and cokes and waters. I think the bill was 5,000 baht. Not bad, feeding 10, 11, 12 people. And if you're heading over here to Pub Alley, the Robin Hood, first stop on the corner. And just a short distance up on the right, you'll find O'Shea's. Continue down the way. Well, Laughing Tiger's across the street from O'Shea's. But short distance up is the Royal Oak. There it is, no surprise. It sounds like there's a game on. Last stop of the night. So I'm going to put this camera down, have a beer with my buddy, and catch up. I really appreciate everybody watching my little channel, following along. And there will be plenty more videos to come. We'll see you later.